My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome back for the fifth race, which is going to be run over 1,400 meters on Sunday at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Are you working this Sunday?
I'll be at Gallop TV, Warren.
Gallop TV,
Yeah,
okay.
Gallop
Well, you'll
TV.
be at Gallop TV. I'm day off.
But Gallop TV is the bomb when it's a race day at Hollywoodbets Greyville.
Why is that?
Because you know that the Gallop TV studio is positioned at Hollywoodbets Greyville, which is, I would say, a stone throw away. I mean, I can throw a stone further than that, but the parade ring is just around the corner. And you have all access to the race meeting and with the vibe and everything outside the studio.
So you enjoy it? You enjoy
Absolute
it
pleasure, absolute pleasure. I'm just waiting for the day, and I hope this happens soon, that Gallop TV gets Gqeberha, Durbanville, and Turffontein, because that is the only thing that we're missing on that TV.
Yes.
Everything else we have, Hollywoodbets Durbanville, Hollywoodbets Kenilworth, Hollywoodbets Scottsville, Hollywoodbets Greyville, Polytrack and Turf in Gqeberha. It's not that we don't show what's happening at those centers, that we don't broadcast. It's out of the Gallop TV management hands that we don't have those pictures, but we do bring all the information that's necessary.
Yes, sure.
But once you get those centers, then it's the full package, isn't
But
it?
you know, if it's a decision that's going to be made for the
Oh,
betting,
no, I just brought that to
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but if it's going to help the industry, we must go for it. We must do what
to
we've
be
got to
one
do.
point of call for everything, Warren.
Absolutely.
It's like SAF tote.
Yeah.
The tote. You know, before back in the day, I don't know how long people have been racing for. They were different pools in different racing jurisdictions. You know, if we had the Pick Six, it was Cape Town, and you played into that pool. And once you made the national pool, that was it. Same like television.
Yeah.
You know, you're all over the place. But you need to make it user-friendly and easily accessible for the valued racing fan who punts into this industry, and turnover is most important.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to race 5. We are going to show you the rerun of Master Josh, whom I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but who's your firm first choice?
Whoa, I'm waiting for this one, Warren.
I think we're not going to be. We won't have to load up too much here because you like Master Josh.
Yes.
So do I. But Master Josh is your first
I want to
choice.
hear what Alison Wright has to say.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We're going to listen to her in a moment, and then I believe Joshua Hotsnake can reel off the hat trick. So maybe that's the exacta for us for the day, and maybe we only need 2 horses. But we'll talk more about that. But I know you're big on Master Josh, so you're probably bankering Master Josh. Here's the rerun of Master Josh, and here's what Alison says.
Master Josh down the center of the course. Toshman's on the inside. Riley, New Mexico. It's wide open except Temptation trying to close in late on over the last 100 meters. But it's New Mexico going on. JP van der Merwe in New Mexico. Toshman second. Master Josh. And I think Mr. Pigalle ran fourth.
Yeah, unfortunately the draw will probably be a problem, but his runs out the maidens have been very encouraging, and I think he was unlucky last time out, but his work is good, and yeah, if he can get some luck in running, he should run into the money. Yeah, he's a horse that needs things to go his own way. Unfortunately, also a bad draw, so you know, just hoping for a better run from him.
Okay, there's the rerun.
Disappointed, Alison. Alison, come on. Well, we'll see on the day. We'll see on the day.
Alison's always very conservative,
No,
you
she
know.
is.
And yeah, she's very conservative, but fit well, you know, etc. Run into the money. We've got to remember money is first, second, third, or fourth. So. And fifth. So she's giving the horse a first 5 chance, but
I'm glad you spoke about that. You know, first, second, third, fourth, because as much as, and I've spoken to you off air about this, as much as winning the race is getting the gold medal,
yes,
for the punter and for the race and for the owner, it is as important to run hard for fourth and fifth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, how many times they're crossing the line, but you are watching what's happening for second, third, and fourth for your bets. It's as important, and it's amazing. Like the race is for fourth for you rather than for first.
Correct, yeah,
for the quartet, and it's short hits to the line.
Absolutely. No, very good point. And you know, when people use terminology, each way chance, or I think my horse can run in the first three, first three chance, and then somebody will say, but it won, you never said it could win. Well, first three chance, first, second, third. Correct. So it's hard to say can't lose, will win, and it's not easy.
I love to say it though.
Oh, we'd love to say that's racing terminology, but theoretically it's hard, So we understand where the trainers say money chance, first four chance, but you think, well, the trainer's saying first four chance. Well, yes, you could run fourth, including the quartet, but you could win too. Correct. It's not an exact science, Dees. It's very difficult.
What's your choice here?
How can I go against you? I mean, that's why I say I do like Joshua Hot Snake, but Master Josh, they both draw next to each other. Master Josh's maiden win, after running a string of seconds, I thought, well, he might battle out the maidens, but my oh my, I've had to eat my words, and that's fine, because his two post-maiden runs have been very good. So he's on the, he's on the up. He's doing well. Of course, he can win. But Joshua Hot Snake's been good to me. I've backed him in his last two starts. He's firing. So I'm only going to put two horses. My selection, Joshua Hot Snake. Your selection, Master Josh, and I'm going to be taking boxed exactas as many times as I can afford, because if Master Josh beats Joshua Hot Snake, I wouldn't be shocked at all. 9 and 10 for me, boxed.
Let me give you the confidence now at Master Josh. I agree with you. When he won, he took a bit of time, but he seems to be a horse that's just maturing with time.
Correct.
Now, last time out, that visitor of Alec Laird was just too good, New Mexico. I will tell you something that is going to give you all the confidence in the world. Beside Tashman, who was second, came out to run second the other day behind that talented horse of Frank's called Mexican Pete.
Yes. They did the rumba beat after that.
Did they?
Mexican Pete, there's a great song like that.
Okay, now, fifth in that race, that replay we watched, was a horse called Expectation.
Yes.
That horse of Peter Muscat came out the other day in a very competitive novice plate where, the Muscat runners were nearly run 1, 2, and 3. Captain of the Green was the spoiler there.
Yes.
That was a hot field. Listen to me, that was a hot field. It was a well spread out race with ratings, etc., from 100 down to 80s. And this horse won an excellent race, coming from that form line behind New Mexico. So I think 1,400 meters is going to suit him nicely. There's just two, we'll call them obstacles, that we'll have to overcome here. And I will leave that to Muzieni. Number one is the draw.
Yes.
And number two is the weight, because he's carrying top weight here, 61 kg. So he's given his entire field weight. But the stable's in form, so is the jockey. And I'm all in with this horse. If you want to run for cover, I agree with Warren. 9, Joshua Hot Snake, and then maybe number 6 all the time. But I mentioned I'll know my fate early in this race meeting, Warren. And this is race number 5 with 3 more races to go. This is where, that all-to-come bet that I like with Paul Lafferty's horse, then Garrett Van Zale's horse, and Alison Rice's horse will close off here. Those 3 runners are going to be my play for the day. Just read them out if the guys want to go back and rewind on the Gold Circle YouTube channel. Beach Palace in race number 2. Then we got Swift Nicks in race number 3. And Joshua Hot Snake in race number 5.
Master Josh.
Master Josh. Sorry, Master Josh.
Well, there we go. There we go. The Joshes. We didn't think of that. There we go. Master Josh. Joshua Hot Snake.
I hope I didn't put the eyes there.
Right. Let's move on. Let's move on to race number 6.
Good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.